you, Nancy. So, as Nancy videotapes us, I'm going to lay out a couple of ground rules for this thing. And real quick, give it up for Nancy, y'all. She's doing like everything right now. Alright, so for the poets that's coming up here, I'm letting y'all know now, this area, from where this last chair is, going all the way to this chair, is your performance space. I'm letting y'all know that now. I say that too because there's AC kicking right here. So if you gotta move over, you can move over a little bit while walking. So this is your performance space. Cool? Yes, sir. All right. Audience, how y'all doing tonight?
Great.
Good. Did y'all have an okay week?
Yes.
Good, good. So this Sunday, so it's a new week. So we're gonna start off good tonight, right?
Yes.
All right. So let's get to the introductions. My name is Lewan Bowens. Everybody knows me in the artist world as LJ Bowens. I am a spoken word artist, an author, an event curator, and I will be your host for this wonderful event. Okay, snaps. Okay. All right. But I will be your host for this wonderful event called the Poetry Slam Tour of the Old Museum. So we started this back in April, and it's been a fun journey because this is the second time we've been here for this event, bringing this here. Because normally they do events where it's either readings, music performances, but they haven't had a slam. So this is our second slam that we're doing for the year. I want y'all to make sure y'all take mental note and make sure y'all follow their social media because we will be doing this twice a year going forward. So thumbs up for that because that's a good thing. So,
can we use your cell phones?
Can you use your cell phone to record? So, poets, I never had this happen at a slam, so I ask this. Are y'all okay with people recording y'all poems?
Never asked.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, cool. Like I said, yeah, because they have no warrants. They're good. We're all good here.
I'm in disguise.
All right, so here's what happened this slam, y'all. There's going to be 8 poets that are going to be up here competing. 8 poets up here is going to be giving you their original work. They will not be using no music. They will not be using no props. They will just be giving you their words and their performance. What's going to happen from there is normally when we do these things, they have to go off of a 3-minute time frame with a 10-second grace period. Unfortunately, I normally have people that help me out with that, but I will tell y'all right now, one of my friends couldn't make it to help me with that because he had a death in the family, which we always send him our prayers. So what's going to happen is, for the first time in a long time for some of these poets, they don't got a time limit. So, because normally with a time limit, if you go over time, you get deducted points. So they're lucky. That's why they all smiling right now, thinking that that's going to help them. But like I said, ain't nobody here for dissertation. We here for poems. So, with that being said, all the poets are going to get up here and do their work. There's going to be 3 rounds. It's going to go real quick. I promise it's going to go real quick. You know why it's going to go real quick? Because we have 5 awesome judges. Awesome judges. Raise your hands real quick. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get up for the judges, y'all. Get up for the judges. Alright, so your judges are poetry gods and the goddesses for tonight. What's going to happen is they're going to be listening to these poems and they're going to be judging it from a 0.0 to a 10 decimal scale, which means that they'll be listening to your poems. They're going to be judging accordingly based on how they feel. So a 10 means it is perfect, it is beautiful. It's like when you were, how old are you?
16.
16? Okay, so you don't know about this yet. Hopefully you never do. So it's like when you go to the club, right? And like, yeah, no, earbuds. I don't know. Like, it's like when you go to the club and like you find somebody, you start dancing with them, and the lights is off, and then when the lights come on, they still look good. Y'all got to admit to that? Right. Okay, y'all can act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And they still look good. Y'all end up starting a relationship. Y'all get married. Y'all have a lot of kids. You have a big house. You win a lottery. That's a 10. That's a 10. A low score like a 0 or something is like how can I put this? How can I put this in a way that's like not to the point? You should have never wrote poems. Maybe poetry slam is not for you. Maybe you should stick to accounting. I guess I don't know. But that's what a 0 is. So and numbers in between. So that's what the judge is going to do. And what happens with those 5 scores? We take the highest score. We take the lowest score. We eliminate them, and we total up the middle 3. The highest score that a poet can get is a 30. Other than that, I want to make sure I got all the rules out. Oh, the fun part. Audience and judges on occasion. This is where y'all take part. So, slam is interactive. You're going to hear words. You're going to hear stuff in the poems. You can do a few things. When you hear stuff in the middle of a poem, you can snap your fingers. You can nod your head and say, do like that, all that good stuff. If it gets you hot, you can be like, woo, testify. I don't know, like whatever y'all want to do. If it gets you to that point, y'all can have fun with it. Y'all can show y'all appreciation and let people know y'all love the poems. Now, that also works for judges. So, what I mean by that is, if a judge gives a score that you agree with, you can cheer that judge because you agree with them. So if I say, such and such poet get a 10, what you gonna do?
Outstanding.
However, there might be scores that you, the audience, may not agree with the judge, that even though you feel that poem may be a 10, the judge may feel it may be a 5. So with that being said, this is the point where you can actually boo the judges. Like, you can boo them, like boo the heck out of them, whatever you want to do. So if I say, such and such poet got a 3, what you gonna do? Yeah. But judges, do not be persuaded by the audience. Audience.
Sway the judges.
So we're gonna have fun with this thing. So it's gonna go, first round's gonna be 8 poets, second round's gonna be 6 poets, last round's gonna be 4 poets. After the second round, judges, I'm gonna ask to see if y'all need a bathroom break. So I'm gonna try to move this thing quick. If y'all need a bathroom break, we'll let y'all get a bathroom break, come back, and then we'll finish up this slam. But that we wanna make sure we do. So I keep on good time. Good? Good. You ready? Yep. Are y'all ready to judge a poetry slam? Yeah. Y'all ready to start a poetry slam? Yeah. However, we cannot start because we need to have what's known as a sacrificial poet. So that means a poet has to get on stage and do a poem as if they were in the competition. And since we don't have any particular sacrificial poets here, hold on one second. I can do this, other poets can't do it. Your sacrificial poet is going to be LJ. Give it up for LJ, y'all. I ain't got no. You come in and find a seat. I ain't on no time limit. We good. All right. So I gotta do a poem. Oh, you good? Absolutely. Ever since I've been able to pick up a book and turn the page, I've always questioned what I read. But there are some questions in life that you just don't want the answers to. Unless you're curious like a little monkey searching for an adventure. And because of that, I always find myself in tight spots without a man wearing a yellow hat to help me maneuver elsewhere. But I've always looked at this world as being an open book to possibilities. So naturally, I should be well knowledgeable in distinguishing the difference between what is fact and fiction. But facts are becoming more fabricated than the paper they were printed on. Case in point. September 11, 2001. It is stated that America suffered its first terrorist attack on its own soil by the use of airplanes. But this country doesn't want to recall the Tulsa race riots of 1921 when America dispatched 6 biplanes to Tulsa to drop incendiary bombs and fire rounds on a so-called Negro uprising, killing over 300 blacks. Maybe they didn't see them as terrorists, but more like a chance to burn an old crop to render it useless. Now once, I stumbled across a book on medicine, and from there began to pick up the pace of how we are always racing towards a cure. Now sure, advances have become costly over the years, but the price of life and intelligence has made it more easy. I mean, the Ohio State prison system once injected live cancer cells in the inmates to find some type of results, while FDA manufactured a new drug to calm down children's mild complaints by taking placebo, spelling it backwards, and then redistributing it as Obacop to help double their profits. I'm now starting to question the authenticity within this written scripture. So I guess it's best that I look towards a good book, because they say in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and God's Word will always reign supreme as long as it's the King James Version. No, wait. No, it has to be the New International one, or one of the other 50 books that was produced since the original. So if the red ink that I'm reading isn't actually coming from him, what am I to believe? How can I state these facts for us Americans to understand? Until recently, America didn't even have an official language to comprehend. Food for thought. There are more libraries built here than McDonald's, but we're so quick to intake toxins over knowledge that they find it easier to digest. Facts have become a ninth wonder of the world, which still exists, and I know I am up here sounding like I'm getting high off my own words. But that would be no different than taking the Declaration of Independence, rolling it up, and smoking it since it was written on hemp paper. Now, Patrick Henry was asked to help draft the Constitution, but refused because he stated that he smelled a rat. And now, years later, you have more than one running around Capitol Hill, cutting up low-income cheese to feed the low-income neighborhoods. But come to think about it, if a pro is a positive and a con is a negative, then I guess the opposite of progress should be Congress. But like I said, ever since I've been able to pick up a book and turn a page, I've always questioned what I read. Which means it should be better to know a little more than a lot. But what can I determine now if we don't even know the difference between what is fact and fiction? So, judges, Then we write down your scores, write them down big, write them down big, write them down big.
Get it right, judges.
And just let y'all know, I am retired. Yeah, what y'all put it up? Yeah, what y'all put it
I'll
up?
give you one.
That's it. All right. Judges.
Wait, I'm sorry.
All right, getting ready, right? So remember, you can use decimal points too. So on the count of three, y'all good? 1, 2, 3. Keep them up, keep them up, keep them up.
Boo.
Okay, keep that up. I'm gonna break this down real quick. From low to high, we have 8.
Higher.
That a 3 or 5?
8.5.
Okay, 8.5.
Higher.
More.
8.6.
More.
8.9.
Higher.
That's cool. And a 9. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. So, I will be giving y'all scores from previous poets between rounds, but now we're ready to get this thing started. So y'all ready to get this thing started? Everybody say yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that energy. You need to keep that going all night for these poets. I know you gotta slide out here. I hope y'all have fun.
Thank you. You were great.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Y'all got to hear one poem. Good, all right. Here we go. Coming up first, please put your hands together for Cass is Free. Make some noise, y'all.
She my friend.
So I got my master's degree from a PWI, and I'm getting my doctorate from the same. But there are times where I'm ashamed to admit I'm attending a primarily white institute in a city called Lynchburg, school ironically named Liberty, because the freedom for me to do so imprisons my thoughts like, what if this makes me the black sheep of my family? So there are times where I rep my HBCU like my bachelor's degree is the only education I have. Now, granted, I only went to the white school because the degree was paid for, and the irony of me working for a free master's after my ancestors worked free for their masters did not go over my head. It's just crazy that I'm left feeling like the house nigga for wanting to get a high degree in my field. Nigga, the guilt triggers, because it wasn't that long ago, but blacks learning could get you lynched. Reading books get you burned alive, because they say educated Negroes are dangerous. And so I thought of my ancestors enrolled at the institution of slavery. No scholarships, just African scholars shipped on the slave ships. They called it a free ride, where they get hazed for fraternizing with whites, taught to write dissertations on the dissection of black families, forced to study new math where whole people only equal 3/5, and the only foreign language taught was English. They wore nooses like honor cords, paid for room and board with blood, sweat, and loss of culture, multiple degrees of pain and agony, no cap, just a gown to be buried in when they passed. So when I passed across the stage to collect my freedom papers, I reminded myself that I'm still black as fuck, educated, went from girl in the hood to girl with a hood, that I'm still my ancestors' wildest dreams. So these honors classes are in their honor, my 4.0 for 400 years, and so it's bachelor's over bondage, doctorate over disenfranchisement, and the only master in my life was me mastering these classes regardless of the campus. So yes, I'm getting my degree from a PWI in a city called Lynchburg, school ironically named Liberty, because my ancestors gave me the freedom to do so. So when I step across campus, I sprinkle a little carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. That's the formula for melanin. Now, I learned that at the HBCU because the PWI would never. And they can act like they don't know. But in the words of one of our great black philosophers, they're going to learn today.
Oh, that's it.
All right. That was Cass's Free. The previous poet got a 26. Give it up for the previous poet. He got a 26. You gotta wait, Cass.
Sorry.
Now you hyped. I get it.
I'm ready. I'm
I love it.
ready.
All right, judges, here we go. Make sure you keep them up. Make sure you keep them up. Talking round down. On the count of 3. 1, 2. I didn't get to 3 yet. Y'all got them up except for one person. Okay. 3. Keep them up. From low to high, we have an 8.7.
I don't like that.
We have a 9.2.
Let's go.
That's better.
We have a 9.5.
I want more.
How about a 9.8?
Let's go.
All right.
And for the first time tonight, we got a 10. Give it up. All right. Well, you can put down now. Go ahead and raise those boards. And getting ready to come up next, y'all. I need y'all to put your hands together for Ephraim Nehemiah.
Depression is a severe mood disorder. It impacts how you think, how you talk, how you do everything. It will make your life harder, then blame you for not doing a better job at living it. It's like a body refusing to heal because it knows without your scars, no one will believe there's a wound in the first place. It's like a deity that answers every prayer, but only seems to know the words, "not today." It will tell you, "I'm not what's wrong with you," or being everything that's wrong with you. And some days when I try to describe my issues with depression, it starts to sound a lot like my issues with racism. Because both days are the best explanation for each other. The best definition for why police homicide rise at the same time as black suicide. Why Jim Crow seemed to be the highest during the Great Depression, made it difficult for black folks to get ahead, or when you're feeling blue, how often it is because of the feds. A Black Panther named Fred wasn't shot outside, but his home instead. Police came in, made the sheets turn red, proving just like depression, racism will make it hard to get out of bed. So I'm starting to think it's true that depression is a white disease. Because disease implies I shouldn't be feeling this way all of the time. And how? When a hashtag speaks and a soul is selected for ancestor duty. When my background knocks and slavery answers the door. There was protest before I was born. Protest now I'm alive. My mama protested. I stood on the front lines. I have a son now. I'm afraid the only thing I'll pass down is depression and a picket sign. And some days I want to take life into my own hands just so I feel in control of something. Some days I'm too tired to fight. I'm too tired to write. I don't want another poem about black pain, but the world won't stop giving me new material. But I'm learning resistance is to learn new tools to deal with you cannot eradicate, and this is the best definition I have for therapy. I come from a family of undiagnosed everything. Of don't mention it and God got it. We'll go to the church before the Congress, the deacon before the doctor. We'll try to pray the demons out of you, never consider if it was their hands that put them there in the first place. My country, my kin, my condition will tell me to choose silence instead of fits, but some days you have to speak the devil's name to know exactly what you're fighting against. And today I choose to fight because the first murder I ever survived was my own mind. So my own hands couldn't kill me. My enemies don't stand a chance. I see the enemy, I knuckle up. Depression says what's good. I say me nigga, what's up? Because this is the best definition I have of survival. Tell this country I will not die. Tell everyone I will stay here. Tell the mayor I will not wither. Tell Huey I will not be a suicide revolutionary or voluntary. Tell my mama she ain't gonna bury me. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live.
Let's go, poet!
That was Ephraim Nehemiah. Our last poet, Cassius Free, got a 28.5. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Wait till I say three, judges. I know, you was hype. I see it. All right, here we go. On the count of three. 1, 2. Good? Y'all good?
No.
No.
I'm a part of her.
I know, I'm not sure how good your score if I say 3. All right, good. 3. What we got? I'm seeing a blackboard. Okay. From low. Okay, I see it. Okay, there we go. Keep right there. From low to high, we have an 8.7.
Boom!
I'm gonna move louder than that. It's perfectly fine. We also have an 8.9. Okay, somebody got so mad they kicked over a cup. All right. And then we have a 9.
Higher.
A 9.
More.
And a 9.5 for the poet. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Keep it going to your next poet. Give it up for Aisha with an A. Make some noise, y'all.
Let's go, Kelly.
I hit 2. Okay.
I'm a night driver. My family's constantly warning me against it, but it's just something about hitting the road with the sun still up that just doesn't sit right with my spirit. In fact, most days I'd rather not leave the house. Call it trying to avoid too many near-death experiences on any portion of I-95. It's like the sun be sending signals to, well, all y'all, saying that this is the best time to work or hang out. or just be productive, but why everybody always gotta be doing something? The way traffic triggers my anxiety is something special. It's bumper to bumper, so nobody's going nowhere, but it still burns the rubber on all the energy I had left. Stop! My ideal travel time is between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. My mother gets goosebumps every time I tell her I'm on my way. My father's bombastic side eye when I say I'm headed out after dark. They both know I ask God to keep me safe, but they also know that more than 40% of all fatal car crashes happen at night. Which is crazy because there's 60% less traffic on the roads, but for the sake of my sanity, y'all, I be taking that chance. Every chance I get. And it drives me just as crazy as motherhood. Seriously. I have no choice but to be careful, right? With 3 babies in the backseat, my life comes up to about 1/4 of what's actually on the line. Every second that being a mom gets in the way of being me feels just like rush hour. There's truckloads of things I'm avoiding, but this chicken nugget, this mush inside my AirPods comes first. I mean, baby girl is potty training, and I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd time I wiped her shitty butt today. I mean, why does every morning have to smell like hitting the road with the sun still up? I mean, everyone in the house sees the perfect day for a ride out, but in their blind spots are the parts of me that I had to kill and bury just so I could get up. I mean, they can't see how this kind of morning just doesn't sit right with my spirit. In fact, most days, I'd rather not leave the house. I call it trying to avoid people peeping that the perfect public persona of being a parent is just too much. And I ain't got no tents. So they'll probably see the way hearing the word mommy triggers my anxiety, and me slamming on my brakes too hard will be the proof that 2 bickering brothers and a beautiful baby girl bawling her eyes out puts my brain in bumper-to-bumper traffic. I mean, I know nobody's going nowhere because y'all burned the rubber on all the energy I had left. I mean, the stop and go of it all is just too tiresome. Counting down seconds between me and an inevitable impact, y'all just stop! I find I'm most productive between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. It's like the moon missed me when she made all y'all go to bed, making this the best time for me to work, or hang out, or just... I was constantly conditioned to be afraid of bustling around at night, but no one thought to prepare me for how dangerous a tireless mind would be to me during the day. So what if I found my peace driving at night?
That was Aisha with an A. That was Aisha with an A. Our last one, E from Nehemiah, got a 26.9. Give it up for the poet. Give it up for the poet. Give it up for the poet, y'all. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna ask y'all a question real quick while the judges write down their scores. It's called this or that. I'll give y'all 2 options. Y'all just pick which one's the best. Okay? Yes. Cool. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Kendrick. Why are we asking that question?
How about
What are you diverting?
Okay. Make sure y'all's good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 3. All right, keep that score high. Keep that score high. Keep that score high. From low to high, we have a 7.5.
You drive them today.
We also have a 7.5.
You also drive them today.
We have a 7.7.
Hi,
An 8.2.
It's more like Twilight.
And an 8.8 for the poet. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. And coming up next to the stage, please put your hands together for Maddie G.
Definitely know her.
According to numerology, 7 is the number of completion. God created the earth in 7 days. 7 is finding a divine path. 7 is full of revelations. It's a big shift in a person's impact in their life. 7 signifies a full world. It makes sense. It takes a domestic violence victim 7 attempts before they can leave their abuser for good. But it only takes one. It takes one time for an abuser to extract the living out of a life, steal his victim's last breath, and here I am, looking from the outside, wondering why the numbers through to 7 need to exist. If you survive, why can you go from 1 to it is time to leave? Tell yourself, I need to live. At what moment did everything start to descend? Stepped into quicksand and here I am, chin deep, chest compressed, listening to her horrifying stories and I can't breathe. The constant panic attacks, the tears that won't subside. Her tiny frame is broken, but so is my heart. Forget the bruises and the fact that swallowing feels the same as the I love yous that had to come out in order for her to slither from his grip. Force, repeating over and over how his kisses are accompanied by blows. Fist closed, how walking away equates to her body being dragged across the room and the fear, or like anything I have ever seen. If you tell, you're gonna get your family killed. But I'm supposed to sit back and watch a monster with no regards thump the beat out of this heart, my heart, making a mockery out of her love, changing her beautiful name to the filthy words that have become normal on his tongue. I'm supposed to sit back and watch, caught in this wheel of emotions, feeling nothing and everything at once. How can I not make what she is feeling mine when she is mine? She's my definition of unconditional love. She was my lifeline at my lowest low, the strength that I needed to go out and face the world for her. I will stop oceans with my bare hands, fist fight bullets that come across her path, but let's face it, I'm not that type of superhero. I am just her mom, and this is not my fight. I am forced to watch from the outside, hoping that she can find her divine path, begging for the numbers to pass so my baby girl can make it to 7 alive. To my beautiful girl, I pray that you understand that his lies are only a reflection of the ugly he carries in him, the evil he tried to suffocate you with. Look again, let your mirror remind you that you could be a phoenix on fire, but this phoenix knows how to put herself back together again. The world that you grew inside you needs you to be whole for her. Don't let him be the standard that measures the love that you deserve. There's no guarantees from 2 to 7, baby girl. Remember, you are to meet me in heaven and not the other way around. So I pray that you can find completion afterward.
Do it again.
All right. That was Maddie G. That was Maddie G. Our last poet got a 23.4 for her poem. Give it up for the poet, y'all. Give it up for the poet. Judges are writing down their scores. I think they're all ready.
Cool. The line in the circle.
Neat.
Mine comes first.
Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2. You got it. 1, 2, 3. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. From low to high. We have a 7.6.
Boom!
It's okay. It's a lower score, guys. We can drop it. We also have an 8.
Woo, woo, woo.
We also have a 9.2,
Okay.
a 9.4,
Okay.
and a 10. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. And coming up next, give it up for Girl Genius.
Woo!
I'll keep my next up to the stage.
She's a friend.
I know her.
New shit. How to start a fire or write a poem about the fire, whichever one of those two things come first. Step 1, choose all of your fuel. Pick something that matters, something you'd miss if it burned. Start with your bedroom. A sanctuary, someplace you once called your peace. Creep quietly inside, don't announce yourself. Leave a literal burning bed and someone standing with nothing but the clothes on their back. And that's your first line. That's your opening image. They'll tell you, you're so lucky. You're lucky the smoke didn't steal your lungs. You're lucky there's still a house left. And you'll nod, because gratitude is supposed to sound like survival, but you'll still taste all of the ash too. Gather your kindling. Collect everything small and fragile, the memories you thought you'd outgrown. The photos of everyone you loved.
The wall of artists you built as a shrine in your art room, that's the shit that burns the fastest, the things that remind you of who you are. Step 3. Introduce oxygen. Let your grief breathe, but not yourself. Say what you mean, and then say what you really meant, which is, when I said I wanted a clean slate, I did not envision scrubbing the dirt off my walls. When I said I wanted a fresh start, I did not mean flames. When I said I wanted to find myself, I did not mean digging through the rubble, trying to recognize what's left. 4. Apply heat. Remember how you flinch at fire alarms. Scan the room for exits. Keep your shoes on in case you have to run again. How fire turns idle thoughts into evacuation plans. How even your dreams now smell like smoke. Write all that down. That's your ignition point. Know that no one will hear you over the crackling of your own life reducing itself to embers, so you will have to shout 5. Burn your stage. The one your wife built you. It's beside all the wall of artists. Let it catch. Imagine the fire so jealous of your words, your voice too combustible to ignore. Imagine the universe whispering, if she won't speak her truth, we'll just burn it out of her. 6. Watch what survives. Here's the thing about fire. It consumes literally everything except your testimony. So when you write the poem, remember, this is chemistry, not tragedy. It took a fire to reignite the poet in me, so this is survival in syntax and smokes. 7, control the burn. Call it a smoke signal. Call it a warning label. Call it a resurrection. Call it whatever the hell you want. Just tell the world you're a fucking fire hazard, that your words ignite on contact, because a poem is just a spark that refuses to die. It's an ember that learned how to spell its own name in defiance, and for everything that tried its damnedest to destroy you and failed, write the last line. Finally take a breath. Let that shit burn.
That was Girl Genius. That was Girl Genius. Last poet, Maddie G, got a 26.6 for the poem. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. All right, let's do this game again while the judges write their scores. Let's see. Pepsi or Coca-Cola?
Pepsi! Water! Come on! What are you doing?
I'm asking a question. That's it. That's all I'm doing. You about to run up on me for a minute. What you talking about, man? All right, here we go. Judges, 1, 2, 3. Y'all doing good, judges. Helping me keep this thing going on time. So low to high, we have a 7.5.
Higher!
We have an 8.
That's not a 10.
We have an 8.7. We have a 9.2.
Okay.
And we have a 9.5 for poet, y'all. Give it up, give it up. So, just want to let y'all know, too, y'all going to hear poets like helping y'all on y'all scores, too. So, it keeps the energy going. All right, with that being said, your next poet, Gary, come up, please. Put your hands together for Eric. Tell him, y'all. Make some noise.
My name is Lee. No, not Robert, though I'm accused to have robbed, hurt, robbing her innocence and hurting her heart. I'm no general, though she may claim our issues to be major, that our wars are not just civil, but domestic, yet I love her, and I only grab her to control her, to control the situation. Girl, sit your ass! See, there she goes. She keeps yelling and screaming, provoking, accusing, verbally abusing me. Isn't this considered to be domestic? My name is Lee, and I love her. She's my soulmate, my lover, and I only shake her to get her to see what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to convey. I don't mean to stand over her. I just really need to get her to understand. No, I don't do it often, but sometimes I have to remind her. I need a poetic pause, like like a poetic applause. I have to make her snap out of it and recite this beautiful piece we've created before I set this whole stage on fire. Yes, I am Lee, and I love the taste of loving her like some M&Ms, and she loves the way I lie like Eminem, and I only lie to her because I don't want to lose her. I mean, look at her. How does someone as lovely as she love someone as lowly as me? That's why I have to remind her, no one will see your value like I do, and no one will tell you I love you like I do, and no one will tolerate your little attitude like I do, and no one else will commit to you and say I do. My name is Lee, and I refuse to live my life without her, and I only hit her once. Okay, twice. You won't believe what she did to me. You won't believe what she... Why do you judge? Don't look at me with disgust. You ain't my father. Plus the way I see it, I love her deeper and farther than how my father loved my mother. He never even loved her. Do you know what he did to her? He hit her, he hurt her, he beat her, he burnt her instantly and consistently abused and misused her. He is not me. I am not he. I only grabbed. I only shook. I only lied. I own. My name is Lee. And instead of saying only, I need to own me. I need to own up to my actions. I need to stop looking at life in fractions. I need to see the whole me. And who knows, maybe it's true. Maybe I've been abused too, but right now I need to see how I've abused you. I need to stop saying only. I need to own me, assume the responsibility and blame on me. And if I'm silently witnessing someone else's abuse, then shame on me, shame on we. If you see something, say something. Starting today, I need to say, I own Lee.
That was Eric Kellum. That was Eric Kellum. Girl Genius got a 25.9 for her poem. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. G.I. Joe or Transformers?
Transformers.
Yeah, think about it. He's like,
Transformers.
oh, okay.
Transformers.
Voltron or Power Rangers?
Voltron. Come on, man. Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Yeah, look back. Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
That's more in time.
All right, John. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I love our judges because not making this a racial thing. Normally we have a judge that like be consistent on low scores. We always call them East Germany and everything like that. We don't have that because it seems like it just varies depending on what poem gets done. With that being said, from low to high we got a 6.8. Boom! Darn, who did that? All right. We also have a 7.
Higher.
All right. How about an 8.9?
Higher.
How about a 9?
Better.
And a 10.
Let's go.
All right. Coming up next, we got 2 more poets in this first round. Give it up for Law Bullock. Make some noise, y'all.
I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by. I'm walking amongst tombstones. I've been told it's best to respect the dead by allowing their spirits to rest, except for when graves are soaked in blood. At any time, they can poltergeist themselves onto me. You see, grief is a hammer that leaves bruising. Shattering friendships I thought could not be broken, plus death, has a crazy way of splintering family dynamics, has a funny way of bringing us back together. I mean, haven't you wondered? Well, you see more people at funerals than weddings, More cousins at the burial site than at my birthday party. I haven't seen my family night in years. But if I was to die soon, give my final testimony right where I stand, I would hear more of them causing a panic over my coffin than I ever heard in life. Facts. Flowers are meant to be given. Why wait? 6 feet under is too late. Plus, I think we can agree that it's cheaper to call me now than to travel to my memorial to connect with me as I inhale into smoke and mirror my wake. My epilogue is not a theater production for Times Magazine to announce as your big break. My eulogy is no place for you to show out. So whether we're blood in or blood out, I carry no more apologies for the phony. Keep your crocodile tears. Tuck away your false stories of how tight we were. Please keep that same energy you never gave me before I exhaled. Even as I write this, I have no more F's to give, but one day I can forgive. Because whether I live to be old as my grandfather, or just long enough to watch my kids born, I want him to be proud of his grandson, so I can tell them it's okay to cut people off. It's called pruning a vine. Leave the passions rest in place. Take care of these wounds before they expand, and please give your flowers while they still hold value, because once they wilt, there may be no coming back from that. And please, never kick at the headstones you walk past them, because emotion is a spirit that lingers. Follows me home when allowed. It reminds me best how much it feels to suffocate. Constricting me the more I struggle, suffocating. Looking to make me a neighbor and a plot beside it. Suffocated. I don't want a house guest. Overstaying is welcome. Leaving me too exhausted to evict him. I need to vacate. Got me watching my misery masquerade around my skin as my grief tossed me into the graveside so it can live. Teaching me the unconventional art form of beatboxing. If you listen close, you can hear me attempting to beat my way out of this box, pound my hands on the lid so I can break free from always using these wakes to relate to family who have only understood how to part ways. Causing units to feel more like burdens, where farewells are more kin to them than I am. Got me stuck in the cemetery, trying to find ways to be close now than we ever were in life. Because funerals taught me. Coffins hold many things. Goodbyes are not one.
That was Law Bullock. That was Law Bullock. Last poet, Eric Kellum, got a 24.9. Give it up for the poet, y'all. Give it up for the poet. Give it up for the poet. Give it up for the poet. All right, here we go. Here we go. Make sure the judges are good. They're still talking over there. Trying to get this one together. Oh no, just like letting y'all know what's going on. Y'all gotta get play by play all these things. You know, stretch around and everything like that. Girlfriend. All right, there you go. Count of 3, judges. 3. All right. I like the looks they be giving me. Like I know you're gonna say this stuff, and they gonna be looking at me. I don't care. You made me the judge. All right.
Whoa! Higher.
From low to high, we have. I like how I get quiet. I think it's look 6.8.
Why?
Because that's what the judge felt about it. I mean, I don't know. I just work here. I was in the ball. They say 6.8. Okay, we'll stop. All right, keep going. We got a 7.5. We got a 7.9. We have an 8.9 or 8.9?
8.9.
Okay, because I got a little squiggle in there. I had to make sure. 8.9. And then we have a 9.9 for the poet, y'all. And give it up for our last poet. Give it up, coming up for the first round. Give it up for Samay Rose. Make some noise, y'all.
Yeah.
I know him too.
I'm sorry. There's this genetic trait that gets passed down from awkward black boy to awkward black boy to awkward black boy. We never know what to do with our hands. We search for braille amongst the air, attempting to read the room. They know 25 letters of the English alphabet. No, 26, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to recognize nonverbal cues. In college, a cup was a must that anchored down my hands, a solo, distracting a duo from dancing. Now, my handshake before every handshake, it feels like holding things together means keeping hold of tectonic plates. And I used to think it was just me. Till I'm teaching at a school and my 8th grade mentee comes up to me and says, "Yo, Mr. Rhodes, there's a dance on Friday. And when dancing with a girl, what do you do with your hands?" Well, after much study, my advice is stay at the hips. You have the urge to rise up. Do not. If she is dancing with you, that means she trusts you enough to feel the root of her movement. You have the urge to slide down. Do not. Just because you have been invited to the door does not mean enter unannounced. You have the urge to hold on too lightly. Be the road paved enough for her to walk on. You have the urge to hold on too tightly. No, though the road is paved, she must be free enough to choose it for herself. And at all times, be ready to let go. Because if you are so focused on what you are doing with your hands, you forget the value of what you have in them. You have forgotten their function, so go forth. Let fun replace fear. Have a good time. Right then, I realized there's something I forgot to tell. What did I forget? What did I forget to tell? When you were walking home, hopefully off the bliss of your first kiss, there's a chance that you are stopped by police. And awkward blue boys have a history of not knowing what to do with their hands. They keep their hands on their holsters to keep them from dancing, but when that trigger finger starts toe tapping, it's itching to pull a partner. So when that gun asks you to dance, keep your hands shoulder height. You have the urge to raise them. Do not. Raised hands is a sign of surrender and a means to strike, and you cannot control how your message is received. You have the urge to lower them. Do not, because that looks like reaching for weapon or ID, but your identity has already been weaponized when they ask you to interlock your fingers behind your head. Do not hold on to your blackness too tightly or your submission too lightly. No sudden moves. Because they are so focused on what you are doing with your hands, they may not realize your life is still in theirs. So there are days when I want to reach, when I want to fight, when I want to pray, when I want to throw my hands in the air and give up, but I never know what to do with my hands.
Let's go.
That was the main roads. That was the main roads. Our last poet, Law Bullock, got a 24.3 for his poem. Give it up for the poet, y'all. Give it up for the poem. Give it up for the poem. And that was that's the end of the first round, y'all. The first round. So you only got 10 more poems to go. So we're gonna go by quick though. Y'all doing good. Y'all doing good. Y'all rock, judges. Y'all are on it. I like that. Yeah, you ready? Yeah. 3.
Feel like the choir director.
Is that 9.0?
Give him
Two.
points.
Okay. Keep that. Got you. Okay. Got you. All right. Here we go. From low to high. Congregation. All right. Here we go. We have a 9.2.
Let's go!
We also have a 9.5.
Let's go!
We have a 9.7.
Let's go!
We have a 9.8.
Let's go!
And we have a 1. No, I'm playing. We got a 10. We got a 10. I know Girl Genius is keeping score over there. Can you help me out with that score real quick so that way I can keep it up the time?
Even 29.
Even 29? All right, now I gotta put this thing in order. Give it up, y'all, for all the poets, y'all. Give it up. All right. So everybody doing good?
Yep.
Judge, real quick, judges, I wanna make sure we good. Judges, how y'all doing real quick? Y'all good? All right. My one judge right there. Getting a drink real quick. He over there. Get a drink real quick? Yes. All right, make sure. I'm going to get your drink real quick while I put this together. So, how did y'all enjoy the first round? Okay. It was really good? So we got 10 more poems. We'll go by quick though. Unfortunately, we do got to say goodbye to a couple of poets. Everybody say aww. So the poets we got to say goodbye to. We have to say goodbye to. We have to say goodbye to Aisha with an A. Give it up, y'all, for Aisha with an A. And we also have to say goodbye to Law Bullock, y'all. Give it up, though. Give it up to the poet. Give it up to the poet. So real quick, before we get to started, does anybody got to get a drink or go to the bathroom? I'm at judges wise. All the rest of y'all are good. I'll make sure my judge is good. Y'all straight? I'm good. All right. So while we're waiting on them to get their drink and I put this thing together, let's see. The better band, and I mean this because they're bands. Even people they say they're R&B groups, they're bands. Ozzy Brothers or Earth, Wind, and Fire?
The
one that got 72 pieces.
I'm just saying. The element.
The elements.
Okay. All right. Just asking. Don't need to get y'all, get all up in a bunch. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. So this is for my nerds in here. If y'all know it, that's perfectly fine. The better superhero movie to introduce a black superhero. You got two.
Blank man.
I would love to do that. There you go. You have Spawn. I already know what the answer's going to be.
Spawn.
Or you have Blade.
Blade. Blade. Spawn.
Ooh.
Can we include the animated version?
No, the movie. Just the live action movie. Live action movie. Alright. I didn't think that was going to be hard. I was going to say Black Panther, but everybody went Black Panther. I was like, Blade. Alright. Let's do one more. Ooh. Give me a category.
Cereal.
Okay.
Raisin Bran Crunch.
I love Raisin Bran Crunch. I fuck with the rate. I'm sorry. Come back. Had to get myself back together. Come on.
Who just moved?
Raisin Bran Crunch is good for your heart, bro. Good for your heart. I love Raisin Bran Crunch. All right. What happened? Fruity Pebbles or Captain Crunch Crunch Berries?
Fruity Pebbles.
I like the roof of my mouth.
Crunch Berries. I like he's so confident. Crunch. He looking ugly. Crunch Berries. I love it. All berries. All berries. I haven't had that.
Eating Captain Crunch is dangerous.
It is. I haven't had no.
I live my life on the edge.
You know what's bad? You know what's bad with cereal? Like I was eating all cereal and then I stumbled upon Raisin Bran Crunch and then I started liking it and then I started doing it more and I was like, you know what? This is good for your heart. And then I looked at my wife and said, you know what? I'm getting old. I was like, but I'm fine with that. But I'm fine with that.
Oats with the strawberries?
Oh yeah.
Now.
I eat this.
Come on now.
Especially with the yogurt. I eat special cake. You gotta have the yogurt.
All right, here we go. So, we're gonna get ready to get this thing started. Let my man get his drink, and then we're gonna get this thing going. So, judges, here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna let y'all know the post is coming up. It's gonna go from high to low, I believe. And after that, we're gonna do a pull. So like the pull is gonna be like real quick. Like they not know it's gonna come up. That's gonna be the third round. So, judges, keep doing what y'all doing. I appreciate y'all. This slam could not be happening without y'all. Please give up for the judges, y'all, real quick. I know. We are small, but we are mighty in spirit.
Yes.
Amen. And I appreciate y'all tremendously. So keep that energy going, y'all. Have fun. It's like we family today. So, especially with how the world going, like poetry brings people together. Art always brings people together. So I want us to keep doing that. Enjoy ourselves. Cool? Mm-hmm. All right. I know I'll get on my high horse for a minute, then I get back silly. So here we go. Everybody ready?
Yes.
All right, judges, you good?
Yep.
All right. That's the buffest judge I ever had, y'all. I'm letting y'all know that right now. I was waiting for him to crush the board I gave it to you. All right. I'm on. Serious. All right, here we go. Coming up first, please put your hands together for some A-Rolls, y'all. Make some noise.
So my mommy said that curse words were like guns, used only as a last resort, never as a first retort. They show a lack of morals or self-control, and they should never, under any circumstance, be used around children. But now, America uses guns like curse words, indiscriminately, loud and proud, like an anthem. I heard one on the playground. 2 kids wanted to swing. One decided to slide. The court wished the pump was fake, but the shot left them riding the pine. Box. Check on the kids because they using them in the school. School board suggested shoot. Teachers use them too. Art class, the ammunition. Can you guess the first thing that they drew? Oh, you get the big picture. But did you ask that little baby how that gun got to you? Oh, you saw power and a little Uzi, till you watch the Tommy put a ghost down. Now they got ghost guns. They hit switches. That chopper hit a young boy and turned the block into a ghost town. So who got the Holy Ghost now? When they are using them in the church, where they taught us to say amen after we pray. Now they are aiming after us pray. So I pray that this gun jam be a goddamn between our bodies and the blood flooding the streets, because we are drowning in it. And I assure you that life's a beach where we are cattle at the slaughter, a bunch of bulls split by the piece, and the bodies give a funk. You can tell by the stink. Because first they stick us with guns, then they stick us in hoods, then they stick us in churches, then they stick us in schools. Like, I got a new stick, I got a new stick, I got a stick. They just remixing the Second Amendment in a rap song that they have heard before, because this is the old museum, but our blocks have become museums full of O's. They have censored the Sandy Hook out of our vocabulary, debating the names of the safe guns like heck, ain't hell with a demon sound friendly, like a silencer, ain't loud enough to leave a school empty like a funeral, ain't loud enough to censor a body. There are days when I have to choose between my peace and my peace. But my mama said, if I ain't got nothing nice to say,
Let's go. That was some May Rose. Your last poet didn't get nothing because we didn't have a poet come up before him. Hey, okay, all right, here we go. All right, judges, y'all ready? I know y'all thinking hard too. 1, 2, 3. From low. I'm sorry. That's that old man now. I'm going to get to it in a minute. All right. So, from low to high, we have an 8.2.
What?
Yes, an 8.2. We also have a 9.2.
Better.
Then we have a 9.8.
Yes.
Then we have a 10.
Yes.
And then we have an 11 minus 1. Every slam is always that one person. So it'd be our person right to score in life because I felt it in my bones. Like it's good. It makes it fun.
infinity.
Yeah, there you go. All right, next boy, get ready to come up. Please put your hands together for Cassius Free.
Raised her in Sunday school on how to pray, how to seek God in all things. He even taught her how to turn the other cheek. Spoke in tongues when he prayed for her, so she knew her anointing was unique. I said the pastor spoke in tongues when he prayed on her. Baptized her as she laid on her back. I could tell by the way she called on God that he was delivering her. But see, the church folk have an easier time saving him than forgiving her. He'll have an explanation, the devil made him do it. She'll have character defamation, she's the devil in a blue suit, it's the norm. He'll confess his sins with his mouth, give stout examples from the Bible of Samson and David and how it's a shame that him falling into temptation should lead him to damnation. Get down on his knees again to orally repent from his sins. So now he's back in the pulpit preaching the same bullshit that he don't even practice. Because in the eyes of the church, he's redeemed. It's miraculous. Because see, the pastor pastors his pastures while the sheep get passed over, even during Passover shit. Have a good laugh over it in the back with the deacons, sneaking peekins at the teenage girls. They develop fast these days. They so fast now. So pastor lay his filthy hands on their ass now to pray for their salvation as he stands salivating and begins salutating. Our Father, which art in heaven, but you can call me Daddy. Hallowed be thy name, almost as hollow as my sinful soul. Thy kingdom come, and I'm about to. Thy will be done soon as I'm done with you on earth as it is in heaven. But they heathens, sanctified demons call they semen holy oil, stand on holy soil praising God, trying to comfort her with a staff and rod. Odd how men of God always know how to get away with murder. Cue to Viola. Oh, the irony that he can both pray for her and pray for her. Commune on her hymen. So his first time in, she's like, take, eat. This is my body broken for you. Baptized her as she laid on her back. I can tell by the way she called on God that he was delivering her, but ain't no forgiving her because the devil made him do it. And she's the devil in a blue suit. It's the norm, you see. Because see, normally the church will sweep it under the rug. It's closed eyes and shoulder shrugs. Like what happens behind closed doors is between him, her, and the Lord. Because I swear on the Bible, the church can't afford no more bad publicity. Ain't nobody tithing 10% for that type of toxicity. The church is a business. So they say it's none of our business what he does with his privates in private. Long as he's smart enough to hide it, he'll be back in the pulpit preaching the same bullshit that he don't even practice. Because in the eyes of the church, he's redeemed. It's miraculous.
Let's go!
Tennis bell 1-0.
I'm sorry. Just a little girl that was just screaming loud. She kind of just took my back.
She brought in her own, cheer section.
So that was Cassius Free. Our last poet, Mr. Sime Rose, got a 29.0. Give it up for him. Here we go, judges. 1, 2, 3. From low, what the? Okay, we rock with it. From low to high, we have
hardcore.
an 8. Ma'am, you will go in timeout. Stop. We also.
I got you.
I'm a parent, so I got to look. All right, so we also have a 9.6.
Better.
We have a 9.8.
Let's go.
We have a 10.
Let's go.
And 1,000%.
Let's
go. All right, judges, y'all go quit messing with. Judges, y'all keep messing with me and get Nancy on y'all. Nancy don't play. Nancy got that thing back there. That thing, I mean the phone and tell them like, put y'all out. Put y'all out. All right, y'all. Coming up next, put your hands together for Eat from Nehemiah.
Who am I? Let's start with who I'm working with. Starbucks, military, Mickey D's, we selling car parts, lingerie, blue jeans, even got banks on the payroll. I move with fidelity. Who am I? Let's start with what I'm holding. My big 9 is the judicial branch and it's always hungry, so I still full of court cases, the barrel's bloated, locked and loaded. The law will chew you up and spit you out. You got an eating disorder, but you know the bigger the gun, the more damage you do. My gun's so big, I call it the Attorney General. Who am I? On the prison industrial complex. Well, we never met, but I can search through your family, know at least one person, even the juveniles, because I'm so American, I even got a kid's version. When you in 3rd grade, that's when your test scores start determining your future, so I'm always watching. Big hand education, little hand pipeline, the test scores I'm clocking, old school time, and I log on to the digital reports they got. Don't start knowing when you move wrong, nigga. This ain't a TikTok. What? You thought this was rehabilitation? Nah. This a business with private interest. Don't think I'm bad, I'm hideous. You want to know a secret? Act like you know a prison talking to you. I said, do you want to know a secret? Do you want to know a secret?
Yes!
Before I was named prison, I was named slavery. Nigga, I ain't going nowhere. I've been here. I'm on the blood, the sweat, and the tears. Built this country cell by cell by cell. It was me, nigga. I sell boats, I sell blocks, I sell bodies. Boy, try me. In America, America's my favorite. I brought up the chattel slavery so the masses wouldn't say captives as humans. That's the new wave. But you thought that 13th Amendment was setting you free? When the hands that wrote the document was working with me, you went right off the plantation and right into the penitentiary. See, we call black folk the nucleus of America, but then treat you like we want you dead or in jail. The secret's like the science as well. We call you the nucleus because that's what belongs inside of a cell. But you thought innocence was going to keep you out of prison? Young, black, and broke, you fit beyond the description. What's your life like? I did the math on your health. When the courts divide the family, while the prosecutors added years on itself. So add up how much life you got to subtract before you divide it yourself. What's your life like? Death and jail, and both the Grim Reaper and the devil as well. You couldn't tell? 3 6s for you. Either the space 6x6 or you 6 feet deep in hell. No difference to me. Killing niggas is a hobby. My nickname for y'all, Henrietta lacks copies. Even if you in a box, make a profit off the body. What? You thought slavery was over, huh? Well, I got bad news. You thought Kanye was tripping when he said it was a choice? Hell yeah, it's a choice, nigga. You just ain't the one who choose.
right, that was Ephraim Nehemiah. Cass is free for her poem, got a 29.4. Give it up, y'all, give it up, give it up. All right. Y'all good, judges?
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate that. That's the regal look. Yes, I believe. All right, here you go. 1, 2, 3. From low to high. You think that? You think that? However, from low to high. That's not bad. However, we got a 9.
What?
I'm sorry. We have a 9.0. I'm sorry. I apologize. Gotta be clear. We also have a 9.8.
Let's
There
go.
we go.
We have another 9.8.
Wow.
Then we have a 10 and a 10. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Yeah, every time I do it, I repeat myself. What? Oh, I'm sorry. That was a. All right. Coming up next, y'all, please put your hands together for Maddie G. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Like my sister.
I wanted to be skinny at all cost. Pero no es lo mismo llamar al diablo que verlo llegar. It's not the same thing to call upon the devil than to watch him arrive. So be careful what you ask for. You see, the devil, he's one of God's angels gone rogue. He knows how to show you heaven's smoky mirrors for the hell in which he will gladly watch you burn. At 14, he had me convinced that the numbers on the scale and my food addiction, they now go hand in hand, because one finger could make the numbers go back, and I would have done anything to believe the scale did not balance my thoughts. So I signed on the dotted line. He gifted me bulimia in exchange for my life. Then each time, like a starving animal out of control, each binge was like a trance, a time out with every gulp full of insecurities, lack of love, the hatred, wishing I never had to feel again. Snap, time in, 5,000 calories later, and I had to decide if the food consumed made me heavier than the guilt. As a do-over for my behavior, that's how it began. The constant abuse of this temple I'm supposed to worship at. The smile that once lit up the world gets lost behind stained glass windows, and the acid in the back of my throat erodes, taking a toll, my body, the cost. But it's okay, because I don't do it every day. At least that's what I told myself. Someone once said, if you're skinny and you lose weight, you are sick. But if you are fat and you lose weight, that's a win. And I was as addicted to food as I was to becoming a winner. I sold my piece to the devil. The first time God intervened, I was 17. Woke up in a hospital bed surrounded by starving strangers in their own deathbeds. That was God's way of trying to scare me out of this living hell at 22. The miracle of life going inside me, and I had to decide then if the love that I had for my child was greater than my desire to be thin. At 36, what I thought was water under the wind was the tide patiently waiting to pull me back in. Insecurity hit, and the last meal of the day becomes responsible for the years of infidelity I blamed on myself, holding on to the toilet, stuffed with my own tears and pain. My body reacted with anger, no longer needing my fingers' help. When in survival mode, one will always default to what feels familiar and safe. It is hard to unlearn the behavior that for many years helped me cope. It became this Pandora's box I tucked in the back of my thoughts, waiting to explode. It took me severing ties with the devil to realize that I am so much more than what he wanted me to believe. And here I am at almost 50 fighting for this healthy version of me. You can always ask a drug addict to stay away from the drug of choice. But food will always be wherever I go. The devil buzzing in my ear to surrender versus the angel telling me to never give up. You see, I wanted to be skinny at all costs until I realized my life is too much of a precious gift for me to just throw it up. Let's go.
That was Maddie G. That was Maddie G. Ephraim Nehemiah got a 29.6 for his poem. Give it up for the poet, y'all. Give it up for the poet. I'm glad everybody is doing good. I'm glad y'all enjoying yourself. I hope that if you do watch football or don't watch football, y'all do watch the Super Bowl when it comes up. I know there's a lot of, stuff going on about, Bad Bunny being like the Super Bowl headliner and everything. But, people get mad because they say that that's not American. Like, Puerto Rico is not a U.S. territory and he's a U.S. citizen. Well, whatever. All right, so here we go, judges. 1, 2, 3. From low to high. She was so excited she dropped her board. You gonna wait for her. He gonna wait. Just bumping it. All right, here we go. Almost. There we go. I appreciate it, by the way. Here we go. From low to high, we have an 8.1. That wow sounded so dry. But we also have a 8.8.
More. Simone.
How about an 8.9?
More.
How about a 9.1?
That's better.
And here we have a 9.4, y'all. Give it up for the poet. Give it up for the poet. Coming up next, please put your hands together for Girl Genius, y'all. Make some noise. I didn't know I was working together. She was good. Oh, you start. Real quick, let my poets know real quick before we start. There we're working as a tandem doing the judges. So one goes to the bathroom, the other one's judges. She's been watching doing it the whole time. All right, judge. All right, poets. No, make sure I know. No, y'all know. Make sure I know. So, okay.
New shit. Welcome to the Death Zoo. No one wants to be here, including me. The zoo is divided into 5 habitats. Each one has its own unique features, none of which come with trigger warnings. Please enter at your own risk. You may interact with any of these habitats in any order you wish, but for this tour, we will start with the denial exhibit. In denial, you'll find the body, the suicide note. You'll hear the news. You'll get the 3 a.m. phone call or the Facebook post with RIP or gone too soon. It's here you'll learn that you're at the finale before the introduction. Where my best friends can't bring themselves to erase their parents' phone numbers and I still talk about mine in present tense. Denial does actually occur in the wild and is unfortunately becoming an invasive species. If you find yourself breaking everything, including yourself, you've entered the anger exhibit. Here, you'll find several varieties of snakes, reptiles, other cold-blooded creatures, like family members, who wouldn't let me mourn in peace before trying to finesse an inheritance. Fun fact! These toxic creatures can unhinge their jaws for a handout, but not to tell me that my uncle's passed. As a reminder, please do not feed or touch these animals if they've been known to swallow humans whole if you're not strong enough to hold their mouths with yourself together. Next up, the bargaining house. To your left, you'll notice the ape enclosure. See how they're running back and forth trying to break free? Sometimes, when I think about my mother, I find myself running back and forth in this enclosure because I'm going between I promise to never do what she did and or I'll be more like her if I can just hug her one more time. But the only thing that ever escapes comes from the depression enclosure. Here's where all of our nocturnal animals live. The hyenas, the wolves, the heartache, survivor's guilt, the wall of tears filled piranhas, unanswered questions, and all of your recurring nightmares. This is the enclosure where my teammate wishes he could have saved his brothers from being murdered, where I am an only child by choice and he's one by consequence. See, this exhibit is the one that only has 1 entry and 1 exit, so you may find yourself taking a little time to get out. When you finally find yourself half smiling, don't worry, you've just reached acceptance. Acceptance is, I guess, where we house the aviary, where all the birds will carry my poet's prayers to God, and the memorial wall is full of yearly Mother's Day, and Father's Day, and birthday, and death day posts. And what really sucks is that even after you reach this part, you may have to start this tour all over. See, I lost my best friend 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't hit this exhibit. But if you find yourself in the gift shop, get yourself a totem. Something to bring you back to the present. I have a faded sweatshirt and a collection of t-shirts from my last 3 trips to the zoo. They don't fit, but neither does the grief. And as you exit through the revolving door, the sign says, "Thanks for visiting. Please come again. You never really left in the first place."
That was Girl Genius. That was Girl Genius. Maddie G got a 26.8 for her poem. Give it up, y'all, for the poem. Give it up for the poem. Give it up for the poem. All right, judges. You guys got it? Okay, here we go. All right, judges good? Making sure y'all good. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Show me you were listening.
From low to high, we have a 8.5.
You didn't listen.
We have an 8.7. Okay. Yeah. We have a 9. We have another 9.
Better.
And we have a 10. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. And our last poet for the second round, give it up for Eric Kellum, y'all. Make some noise.
This land was made for you and I pledge a grievance to the fact that we are divided states in America. And I profess here in public that we cannot stand as one nation under God. I'm sorry, I must expose this ridiculous facade mockery on our money. In God we trust, yet in greed we lust. Look, God be like, don't put my name on this. God bless America. No, bro, God don't bless no mess. Sins of founding fathers unatoned, unaddressed. Enough with this knick-knack, two parties whack. You sold your poor soldiers a bone that Columbus rode a boat to obtain America's dream. Yet history optics confide that the U.S. history books hysterically lied, apparently unqualified to actually claim this land is our land. The natives were naively ignorant, never knowing they needed to process pilgrims as litigants and deport their white ISIS like some illegal immigrants. See, ever since the beginning up until the Trump sequel, I've never seen any colored people being treated equal. I mean, all I've ever seen is green card conundrums confirming that freedom papers are back. Green fatigues penetrating cities, positioning for urban attacks. Green bills stacked on the bloody backs of blacks without one repentant reparation except for the one to pad the pockets of slave owners to replace their lost property. Do you know why you feel so guilty? It ain't no woke ideology. You're morally broke. Genealogy is filthy. Wolves in sheep's clothing, loathing my protest, but I profess with tenacity. Don't be mad at me. I'm just the mouthpiece. It's just my mouth don't part peace. My mouth parts warning before the prophecy is released. I pledge a grievance because I can't pledge allegiance to a nation that has never pledged allegiance to me. And I refuse to leave this country because the blood of my ancestors cries out, this land is our land as much as this land is yours, arguably even more. There's blood on your hands because there's blood on this land, and it cries out, yes, it cries, and it won't be satisfied until it's atoned, until it's addressed. And as long as it's not addressed, this nation ain't blessed, it's cursed. So why are you politically proselytizing God bless America? I'm over here prophetically pleading, God, please have mercy, please, God, please have mercy. Sins of founding fathers unatoned, unaddressed. You better bow, you must confess, you better pray and turn away because judgment day is underway. But don't fear me, fear God and his wrath, because it's coming to a prideful, arrogant, wicked nation near you. This land was made for you and
That was Eric Kellum. That's the end of the second round, y'all. Give it up for the second round. End of the second round. All right. Girl Genius got a 26.7 for her poem. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. All right, judges. From low to high. We don't have the scores up yet because I ain't tell you to put them up. Here we go. 3. Neat. All right, so from low to high, we have a 7.
Woo! My goodness.
9. Okay. Then we also have a 9.1.
Let's go.
Then we have another 9.1.
Let's go.
We have a 10.
Let's go.
And we have a 10. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. And we gonna add those scores up, and I'm gonna ask Girl Genius to give me that score because she's been doing scores herself. That way I can do this thing quickly to get y'all out of here.
She good at math.
She is. That's why she's a genius. What you got for me?
28-2.
28-2. Give it up, y'all, for him. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. All right. So, how y'all enjoying the slam so far? Y'all still good?
Yeah.
All right. So we are taking only. Everybody say only. Only. Y'all have to say it exactly like that. We are taking only 4 to the final round. So we will have to say goodbye to a couple of people once I finish up my math. And I think that my math is good for these people. Yeah. Okay. So, real quick, judges, are y'all good?
Yep.
Nobody needs to take a break. We about to like run through this like now. Okay. Cool. All right. So. We have to say goodbye to 2 poets. Everybody say aw. So we have to say goodbye to Girl Genius. Everybody say aw. Give it up, we all give it up though. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up. It's okay, it's a score. It's just numbers. And then we also have to say goodbye to Eric Kellum, y'all. But give it up for the poet, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. So, real quick, while I'm getting this list together, I do want to say that I believe that some of the artists here may have something known as products. So if y'all like to support these artists, y'all can talk to them once we wrap this up, see what they got. Or you can follow them on social media, not outside of this. Like, follow them to their car. Like, follow them on social media and things like that. Other than that, y'all want to hear something funny? Sure. All right, so it's really not funny, but so.
No, hear something funny.
See, you promised us.
I feel bamboozled.
I don't have a, okay. I don't necessarily have a led astray. All right. Can I use you for this joke?
Sure.
Okay. What's your name?
Tina?
All right. How you doing, Tina?
Just
I'm gonna be
fine.
quick with this joke, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're a driver on a bus. On the first stop, you drop off 5 people. On the second drop, you drop off 2 people. How old is the driver?
I'm the driver, I'm 54.
There you go, good job. Thank you. There you go. That's the joke. There you go. Because there's some people that try to like count the kids. Yeah, but you brought it in that.
I listen.
That's good. I like that. You just need to look at things, y'all listen. Yeah. Troublesome. That's what you are. All right. Real quick, because I know they're going to get ready to wrap up soon. If y'all need to get y'all a drink, make sure y'all talk to Nancy before she starts closing that down. Because Nancy's been doing a great job. Give it up for Nancy, y'all. I'm giving you flowers. I'm giving you flowers. You deserve all the flowers. I promise you. She been working the bar. She been making sure the camera was good for us, like filming, all that stuff. Like doing it all. Y'all need to like tip her $1 or something. I mean that sincerely. So, we have, going to the final round, we have Samae Rhodes. Give it up for Samae Rhodes. We also have Cassius Free. Give it up for Cassius Free. We also have Ephraim Nehemiah. Give it up for Ephraim Nehemiah. And then we also have Maddie G. So here's how the order's gonna go. Normally we do like a high to low and low to high, but this is like gonna be very random, and they don't know who's coming up first, nor do they know who's coming up last. So, judges, we're gonna go through this quick. I'll try to make this quick, okay? Here we go. Coming up first. Give it up for Cass is Free. Make some noise.
For the people who speculate and tell me I don't look like what I'm going through, I guess I'm supposed to say thank you. But pain sometimes makes it hard to speak, see. It's the chronic pain for me. Nights where I can't sleep, can't breathe, can't eat, because food always triggers it. Triggers more than people who tell me I don't look sick and so I must be okay. But they just don't see what it's doing to me because pain isn't always tangible. You can't hold it the way it holds you. And it's not loosening its grip up. So there are days where I don't even want to get up, just want to wrap myself in a blanket, tell people what to do with their blanket statements when they state that I should be happy, it's not worse. Because sometimes the only thing worse than the pain would be not feeling anything. Sometimes it's so crippling that the thought of my life ending don't actually sound all that bad. It's the waking up in agony. Headaches and body aches that linger like an unwanted house guest in my body. My body, once my temple, is crucifying me daily until I become a living sacrifice, feeling forsaken. So when people tell me I don't look like what I'm going through, I cringe because they act like you can't be both beautiful and broken. See, it's the chronic pain for me. Tired of explaining that imaginary and invisible are not the same thing. Tired of explaining that there are good days and there are bad days. Days where I can run a marathon and days where I can't even run to my couch. And I am not okay most days because even on the days where it doesn't hurt, the anxiety stays up to remind me that the pain is going to return, and so I wait for it. Staring out the window like Celie looking for Mister because that pain is like a slap in the face, so I'm waiting for signs that it's about to hit. And the effect doesn't exist to the naked eye, so outside looking in, I'm healthy. But if you could see how this pain turns me inside out, you wouldn't mistake my cries for lies. Say I'm lazy on days I need to just rest. Like, you still in bed? Yes. Because there are some times where it takes an extra hour, day, week to get me started. Don't get me started when I tell you the struggle is real to exist with this. A chronic illness, no cure, just ways to manage it. But how do you manage when the only thing that helps chronic is chronic? Because my job is zero tolerance, and if I lose it, I wouldn't have the bread and butter for the butter anyway. So please don't tell me I don't look like what I'm going through. It feels more insinuation than compliment, more accuser than optimist. I wish I was optimist so I could transform people's way of thinking and treating people with an invisible illness. Say it's supposed to make us stronger because it ain't kill us. What it does is weaken the spirit. And this ain't no pity party, no woe is me. I just wish some things were different. Like people not letting how someone looks decide if they believe their condition. So for the people who speculate and tell me I don't look like what I'm going through, thank you.
That was Cassius Free. I should have had the judges write up their scores, and I don't say nothing, but I don't want to make people mad.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. I'm just going back to this. Nice. All right, next point. Get something thrown at me. All right, judges, y'all good? Y'all ready? Cool. Raise them up. You got it. They're like a value meal. Keep that up, though. All right. From low to high. I'm going to say it exactly how you wrote it, too. Don't change that. All right, so from low to high, we have a 9.
Let's go higher.
I like how I was quiet. That's cool. We have a 9.2.
Higher.
There we go.
Come on.
We have a 9.7.
Yes, higher.
9.8.
Let's go.
And a 9.99. Or $9.99. I'm not rounding that up. No, I'm not rounding that up. You should just wrote 10. No. I don't know what step you went to, but you don't write 10. It's going to be a 9.9. That's it. Y'all got me doing too much. Hell, However, you know I just read the scores. I'm not going to be announcing like y'all told the scores. Listen, but we'll tell that all up later. So,
third grade, man.
I can too. I learned. You know, I read a book once. All right, next board coming up. Give it up for Samay Rhodes. Get some love.
At Chesapeake Alternative School, Jada was my first student. And sadly, he was also the first student I ever had to fail. So he was more preoccupied with passing footballs than passing classes. He was Garfield on Mondays, head laid down like life's lasagna had been laid on too thick. Teachers deemed him lazy. They OD instead of letting sleeping dogs lie. They prescribed tongue lashings for apathy, then wondered why he's fluent in profanity. It might just be his native tongue. He was Charlie Brown with NFL aspirations. But as soon as he wanted to play, his grade snatched the ball away. His faith and dreams became so loose, he fumbled them. Stopped receiving, engaged in his block, found out he could get his corner back, so his football and school career came to a tight end. Now, words from cheerleading teachers amount to peanuts when no other adult showed face before. You can play next semester sounds like trombone. Womp womp, womp womp, womp womp. We just gotta try harder sounds like womp womp, womp womp, womp womp. Please don't give up sounds like womp Womp, womp, womp. Pigskin drops in pig pen. Jada was schoolwork undone, question unanswered, project unfinished. He earned a grade of I. I meaning incomplete, incomplete meaning come back and finish the course. But see, Jada never came back. And I turns to F when the course is over, but the work is left undone. Text received Sunday morning and tears flow like ink credits. Check the paper, nothing funny in the pages. Headline reads like report card. Jada passed, no headline reads like deadline. Jada passed, no headline reads 14-year-old boy shot and killed. Jada passed and I'm the one who failed her. See, my I turned to F and said, if you had just tried hard, he'd still be here. And I've been trying to find my good in the grief. But all I ever hear is womp womp, womp womp, womp womp.
Let's go.
That was May Rose. That was May Rose. That was May Rose. All right. Y'all still doing good?
Yes,
We
sir.
got 2 more poems, y'all. That's it. 2 more poems.
Two more?
Two more. I promise.
That's
Yep, 2 more. That's it. But that's why you got to make sure you're following the Old Museum and all their newsletters, because we will be back. I know it's going to be some months, but we'll be back in April. Why? Because it's National Poetry Month. So yeah, definitely be back for that. And then we're going to do something special in September of next year, because I also hold I'll get to y'all after this, so I want to hold it one more time. Judges, raise them up. From low to high, we have a 9.5.
Higher, let's go.
We also have a 9.6.
Let's go.
We also have a 9.8.
Let's go.
Another 9.8.
Let's go.
And a 10. Give it up,
Let's
y'all.
go.
Give it up. All right, keep that energy, y'all. We got 2 more poems coming up next. Give it up for Maddie G. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Let's go. Let's go, Maddie.
I'm going to get talked about on social media about that. I already know.
This poem is after Luana Portales' accent.
I love that.
For years, I carried shame between my teeth. The daughter of immigrants who never really learned to speak English. The enemy I learned to keep close. A jack in the box that would surprise me whenever it would come out, making me the clown. You see, in my head, the words always made perfect sense. But then my thoughts would hit my tongue, my lips, the words doing backflips, a reminder que aquí se habla español. That I would never fully earn my place. Born in the land of the free. But to Trump lovers, I will always be an other for being the daughter of foreigners. Spanish will always be my safe space. But English loves to keep me caged, never freely accepted. The weight of the world reflected on how heavy it gets when I speak it. That instead of trying to understand me, all you hear is aquí se habla español. That 49 years later, I'm still trying to convince my tongue that we are enough. That my Spanish will never take away, it will always be a plus. That my English, regardless of how broken, it will always build me up. That we deserve to roam every single space that we occupy. Like Shakira dancing champeta at the Super Bowl halftime show. Or Bad Bunny's revolutionary album. Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Nueva York, aquí siempre se va a hablar español. Los ancestros, la guía, este acento, historia, bravía de quienes fuimos y de quien soy. And for everyone that cringes whenever you hear me speak in this accent, you are correct. Aquí se habla español.
That was Maddie G. That was Maddie G. All right.
You gotta say it for the Spanish.
Let's just move on.
It is Hispanic Heritage Month, so I had to. I'm sorry.
All right. Judges, on the count of 3. While y'all write down your scores, just let you know you're next. These poets are my family. I'm being honest with y'all. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What we got, y'all?
In Espanol.
That's hilarious. So low to high, we have
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
9.2. I'm sorry. There's just 2 claps. That's it. And then we have a 9. Then we have a 9.3.
Better.
There you go. You have another 9.3.
Better. And more.
We have a 10. And then we have yes.
Yes.
There you go. Give it up for the poets, y'all. Give it up for the poets. Give it up for the poets. All right, y'all. Y'all, last poet for the night. And the final round, please put your hands together for Eat from Nehemiah, y'all. Make some noise.
I've heard this theory that when disastrous hurricanes crash into America, it's a storm carrying curses across the Atlantic. It's the souls of slaves sowing revenge for the human trade. So when the water comes, it's a horde of hates. So many ancestors jumped off ships, they knew the root of the seabed like a spine knows the bottom of a casket. And as glorious as rebellious ancestors sound, I figured mine would be more discriminatory in their retaliation. Because when the water comes, it's always us who sees the levees break. Always us who wash up on the shores when the waves come crashing. Always us who know help me is more prayer than a promise that is answered when the water becomes a potter's field. It is us who fill the graves, and my past kinfolk would be more selective in their retribution. You telling me that we becoming wing-backed and homebound is just collateral damage, just wings of American feathers flocking together? No. I do not think this tall tale theory is testimony, but I do think it prophecy. I do believe America is due from a spiritual revenge, and it will be our ghost guiding the wind. I do believe the water is coming, and it will be like nothing this country has ever seen. Maria, Harvey, and Sandy were your hurricanes. Lumumba, Shakur, and Aunt Betty Joe will be ours. So when the water comes, it will rattle the bones of the White House instead of black ones. When the water comes, we will not burn the flag, but we will drown it. Soak it in every memory, a body made buoy, a brother made broken, or branch made graveyard to a swinging boy. When the water comes, I too sing America, and it will sound like eulogy. Oh, say, can you see? Sally sold the enslaved by the seashore, so we put Sally on the seafloor. When the water comes, we will wade in the water. Make white America wakes in the water. You wanted to play God, so we gave you a baptism long enough to see his face. When the water comes, I figure our ancestors will give us the gift to walk on water. Make us as Jesus as we always was, all holy and alive at the same time. We be both Noah and mermaid. My niggas been bit so much to survive, but today every one of my niggas is an ark. Every one of my niggas is forever. Every one of my niggas will sing like choir. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children.
Not a real person.
That was Eat from Nehemiah.
I'm glad he went last. You did.
No doubt.
Judges, write down your scores, please. I would greatly appreciate it.
It should be a 10.
I didn't even hear it.
If it's anything else.
I love when poets support poets, even though they go against competition with each other. They be saying, that should give it to him. Give it to him. Good. All right, y'all. Here we go, judges. 1, 2, 3. Last time. What we got? From low to high. Keep it up. Keep it up. We have a 9.5.
Oh, it should be a 10.
A 9.7. A 9.9. A 10 on a 10. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Let me do my math real quick. I got my calculator up now, so I can just like do this with y'all. And that's it, y'all. Did y'all enjoy the slam?
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I should let y'all know what's at stake, because I should have said it at the beginning. So what's going to happen is, we have 4 poets to go to the final round. 3 of them will get some cash. So first place will get $250. Second place will get $100. And third place will get $50. And it all comes from Poetry Emotion LLC, which is my business. So they just pay to compete. I make sure they get the prize money. So you want to make sure they come from good distance because we have poets come from Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania. Like all these poets came from different spots just to be here with y'all. So definitely give it up for y'all. Give it up, give it up. No, DC, my fault. DC, you from here, right? Virginia, yes, we good. So yeah, we'll be good. Make sure y'all network with these poets because even though it's probably y'all first time hearing them, some of these poets are actually like award-winning spoken word artists, touring artists. They do creative writing workshops and things of that nature. So if y'all want to get more information about how to bring them in y'all area, y'all can definitely talk to them. If y'all would like to, have me come to y'all area. So y'all can follow me on social media at ELJA Poetry. I like to do writing workshops, curate events, and host events and all that good stuff. So they brought me out of retirement tonight when I did that poem though, because I don't slam like that no more. I was a little rusty. So, all right, y'all, here we go. So, 29.6 for the poet, I think. 3. I'm messing with you. Go, you do it too much. I got you. All right, so I gotta add all this up to let y'all know how they place. Y'all ready? So, I was telling somebody something earlier. It was you. So, in April, we will be doing a slam again. I don't know if it's going to be individual slam or team slam. I'm going to let y'all know that now. Team slam, y'all have poets do like group pieces. So like everybody say group pieces. Group pieces! So like that's when you see poets of 2, 3, 4, or 5 people just up here doing like a total like group poem. And it's a dope thing. It is dope. Oh, we good. We made it work. We made it work before. We made it work on the April.
Call switching back.
However, poets, y'all might want to pay attention to this. So I'm originally from Fayetteville. I'm originated in Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's where I stay. So thank you. I appreciate that. So we do a big festival or a big slam there called the Southeast Regional North Carolina Poetry Slam. We've been doing it. Next year will be 14 years. We have poets from across the country come out. And what we're going to do, I haven't set the date yet because I'm going to be the end of August or the beginning of September once I talk to the O Museum. But for the poets that come out for that slam, not only will you get a prize, but you will also get an automatic bid in that big slam that we do at the end of September. So might want to be on the lookout for that. Because I know y'all don't like spending money on registration because it's crazy. All right, y'all. Let's get this together. Carry the 1. And here we go. Also, I normally have people doing this, so the fact that I have to do a lot of this by myself. Thank you. All right.
Thanks a lot.
Let me make sure I got this correct. Look at the score. All right. Coming in 4th place with a score of 82.0. Give it up for Maddie G, y'all. Give it up. I want to make sure I read this right. Okay. Make sure I calculated the right score. 3rd with an 86.1. Okay, I'm glad she's doing it too. She been doing math with me, so give it up for Eat from Nehemiah, y'all. Coming in 2nd place with an 86.6. Give it up for Cassius Free. Which means you're a winner for the 2nd version of the O Museum Poetry Slam. Give it up for Samantha. Not a game. Y'all thinking that's crazy about that. We gonna hit you with this metaphor. You ready? Gotta be professional. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. I don't care about this. So, I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Now the funny thing I actually was gonna tell y'all was I technically was not supposed to be here. What ended up happening was I got this book, and then all of a sudden, because one of my good friends is here that I grew up with, our school decided, hey, we're gonna do our 25th reunion on this date. Sorry for y'all, I booked. So, we gotta do better. So I'm here with y'all. I'm taking pictures. I'm like, oh man, I wish I could be there. I'm here though. So, it's cool. Well, I love y'all though. But thank y'all so much. Real quick. I want to thank the O Museum for having us host this event. I definitely want to keep bringing this event back. If y'all are in the area or y'all just come in here, bring y'all friends. We want to keep doing this, keep going. Definitely, one more time too. MVP tonight. Give it up for Nancy, y'all. Like I said, Nancy take tips. When I say tips, like give her $1 or something. Don't go up there and like give her a piece of paper talking about don't cross the street and like like at night do all that stuff. But other than that, yes.
Can I do a real quick plug?
By all means, go ahead.
Okay, if you are ever in Virginia in the 757, especially in Norfolk, Virginia, the first Wednesday of every month, the Slam Team Bird Benders host their slam. Sumay is our slam master, and 3 of the 4 people that were just in finals are part of that team. So we have really, really good poems, really good slams. If you are ever in Virginia on first Wednesday of any month, please come. It's called the Venue on 35th Street. Sumay will definitely be there because he's the coach of the team. That one back there, the loud one back there, she's going to be back there. I'm going to be there, and there's some other people that are dope as well. Shout out to every court tonight. Everybody getting this thing.
Thank you.
Last but not least, please, I mean this sincerely. If y'all love this event and want to see this event get bigger, want to see this event grow, go to the Old Museum's IG, their Facebook, or if you're on an email list, email them, let them know how much you enjoyed this event, and all that good stuff. And my brother, talk about it.
Hey, so I wasn't planning to win because I don't do slam, but I just wanted to get 2 rounds in. So I have this book called Soul Work, Social Justice, Family, Overcoming Infidelity, like you name it, different parts of the soul. It's included in this piece, and the dope part about it, because I'm a little theatrical, is a QR code. So you can scan the QR code and experience the piece as you're reading along if you want to check it out.
Yeah, nice. Nice. All right, guys, that's it. Mingle with the poets real quick, talk to the poets, support the poets if they got product, or y'all just follow them, get their information and everything. But I know they got to wrap up and get everything closed. So thank you guys so much. We will see y'all 2026. Round of applause.